In this video, Mike Graham of Talk TV and Andrew Montford from Net Zero Watch discuss Ed Miliband's lack of transparency about net zero. Before we get into the discussion, please like this video and subscribe to our channel so that you won't miss when we share a new video.
Because let's face it, after all, it's been a big weekend for Ed Miliband. He got a piece in the paper. That's right, he wrote a piece for The Observer, in which he basically broadcast a whole barrage of lies to the general public about what he was doing, not least saying that GB Energy was creating a marvellous sort of situation for everybody to get cheaper energy, not least not aligning himself with the view that actually gas prices are falling, oil prices are falling, and yet our electricity prices are still going up, which he says is down to fossil fuels when it clearly isn't. And then he said a load of schools in London are going to have reduced electricity bills because they're spending £2.6 million of not government money, of taxpayers' money, to put a load of solar panels on the roofs. I mean, I don't know how he gets away with it. I mean, how does he get away with it? It's all cobblers, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, part of the problem is that there's so few people in the media questioning him, present company accepted.
Yeah.
But yeah, he does tend to get away with it. He really has a cheek to say some of these things. I mean, he was going on about Richard Tice, saying that Richard Tice was lying about net zero. I mean, Ed Miliband and his energy department are the biggest source of disinformation on the net zero in the country. I mean, Ed Miliband actually, he's gone out of his way to make sure that the truth never comes out.
Right.
If you go back to Claire Coutinho's time under the Conservatives as energy minister, she actually commissioned a full costing of net zero. First thing Ed Miliband did when he got in power was to cancel it.
Right.
He just doesn't want people to know the truth.
No, because the truth would finish him off for good politically, because the truth is that net zero is unaffordable, unachievable, and completely unworkable. Apart from that, it's a great idea.
Absolutely. I mean, we're feeling the pain already, aren't we?
Yeah.
Bills are going up, and he's trying to kid on that it's something to do with gas, but the truth is that the gas price has returned almost to where it was before the crisis. The big thing that's making your bills go up is subsidies to wind farms and solar farms, and the cost of expanding the grid to accommodate them. That's a much bigger factor. It's probably 3 times as much as anything that the gas price has done to your bills. So he's lying. And he needs to be called out on it. So, well done you, Mike, for sort of, banging on about it.
I mean, I will.
Getting the truth out there.
Yeah, I mean, I will continue to do so because, I don't mind politicians having different ideas to me. I don't mind if they wish to have a different political agenda to me. But I do mind when they start just telling lies and using wrong information and, shall we say, at the very least, very heavily edited information to try and make their point when it's clearly disingenuous and it's not true. I just won't have it.
Yeah, no, quite right too. And yeah, you and I think just need to keep going on this. He is on the back foot, isn't he?
Yeah.
I think there are rumours circulating that Keir Starmer and Rachel Reeves are pretty unhappy because I think the public perception is that Ed Miliband is a bit of a madman and he's leading us to a very, very dark place.
Yes.
And if we're going to get growth back, Ed Miliband is going to have to go. He is probably the major barrier to growth in the UK. If he goes and you put in somebody sane there, I don't know whether there is anybody sane in the Labour Party, but there must be somebody.
Yeah.
Then we can start getting back to growth. But it's not going to happen with Ed Miliband at the tiller.
People have been getting poorer in the UK since the Labour Party got into power. A significant contributing factor to their financial woes is the ideological-driven net zero energy plan that the Labour Party has in place. Net zero has been causing an increase in energy prices, which affects all aspects of life. However, the Labour Party is not solely to blame for the country's economic predicament. Many of the challenges currently facing the UK originated when the Conservative Party was in power. The Labour Party has only made these problems worse by taking certain policies to the next level. Ed Miliband and other Labour leaders are said to be misleading the public about net zero while failing to fully represent the interests of the public. People do not tolerate leaders who lie, gaslight, or spread misinformation and disinformation, especially when those same leaders accuse the public of doing exactly that. At the gas station and the supermarket, people feel the pinch in their wallets. They know things are getting tougher, Yet the Labour government keeps insisting that everything is improving, even as reality tells a completely different story. There comes a breaking point when people see through the spin. Trust is eroded, and once it's gone, it's hard to get back. Become a trustworthy leader. Listen to the people and always speak the truth. If you have benefited in any way from this video, please subscribe, like, share, and be sure to leave us a comment.